What's up, Internet world? We're the News 19 Nerds. I'm Michael.
I am Leroy.
He is Leroy. Yeah, a little bit chipper now compared to before.
Yeah.
Yeah, great. What are we talking about? We're talking about international movies.
So, I'm going to mess this guy's name up, but I'm going to try my best. Joon-ho-Bong, who is, oh my gosh, I did not know this. We share the same birthday, September the 14th. A little older than me, born in 1969, South Korea.
But about a year older?
Yeah, a year older. So he has a new movie that came out. It won the Cannes Palme d'Or award.
Won the Palm. That's a big deal.
It is a big deal. You guys might not know him, but he's directed. Here's his filmography: Okja,
yeah.
Snowpiercer, Memories of Murder, The Host, Mother.
Not the.
No, that's Darren Aronofsky.
Okay.
With Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah.
No, this is so basically Mother. Great movie. It's on Netflix. It's a mother who's trying to get her son, who is mentally disabled, out of jail when he's falsely convicted of a crime. And she's the only one who believes that he did not commit this crime. Okay. So she's basically a detective trying to figure out and trying to prove that he did not commit this crime. Snowpiercer, which was amazing.
Soon to be TV show.
Yep. Well, Snowpiercer also was a graphic. It originally was a graphic novel, and then they adapted it. He was the director behind that. Mm-hmm. You watched Okja. He also did The Host, which is it's funny, but it's not supposed to be funny. And so he's done some pretty cool movies. Korean cinema has really blown up. They've had some very great movies. I can't tell you. Thirst, one of the lead actresses from that. Go check out a movie called The Chaser. Awesome movie. This guy runs a brothel. One of his women gets murdered by a serial killer, and the brothel owner has to catch the killer, and then he's framed for the murder by the serial killer. It's an awesome movie. But yeah, so I wanted to check out Parasite because supposedly this deals with social media. It also deals with class. There's a poor family and a very well-to-do family. So okay. It's called Parasite.
뭐야, 소독해? 창문 닫아.
나도 봐. 공짜로 집안에 소독도 하고.
부모님 얼굴도 뵙고 좋더라. 건강들 하시고.
일거리가 없으셔도.
네가 내 대신 얘 과외 선생님 좀 해줘라. 영어.
대학생인 척하라는 거야?
구라를 좀 치지 뭐.
넌 이 좋은 실력으로 왜 미대는 맨날 떨어지냐?
아이씨, 죽을래.
저는 이게 위조나 범죄라고 생각하지 않아요.
참으로 시의적절하다. 부자들이 원래 참 잘 속아. 사모님이 뭐랄까.
풀타임으로 수업 어떻게 하시는지. Is it okay with you? 우리 다송이는 완전 예술가 재질인데.
무슨 편지를 그린 거죠?
자화상이에요.
역시.
그동안 미술쌤도 여러 명 바꿔가면서 해봤는데요.
제가 사람 하나가 휙 하고 떠올랐는데.
아 잠깐. 제시카 외동딸 일리노이 시카고 과선배는 김치모 그는 이사촌.
부자인데 착하다니까.
진짜 니가 착한 거지. I'm deadly serious.
근데 지금 진짜로 이상한 게 뭔 것 같아.
bunch of different things. It looks like it's shot really well. Looks very well done. It's almost got like a sexy is not the word, but it's got like a unique
It's a
vibe.
slick feel.
Yeah, slick. Very It has a slick feel to it.
It's the cinematography is done, and I'm not knocking. It looks like a sexy thriller. It's a
And
very slick.
I kind of got a Get Out vibe in terms of like a doppelganger family. I could just be reading into that. I don't know, but that's just for me. I got like a Get Out vibe of like a everything's not what it seems, or like a Stepford Wives type of.
Well, I didn't get that. I got a different version. I got a different take on it. Here's a poor family who's believing that money is what makes these people nice, and money is what is going to help them escape their life. And that might not necessarily be true. A lot of the people in this movie I like. The main character, or the dad from the poor family, is Kang-ho-Song. And I'm sorry if I'm butchering these. If anybody really knows how to say these names, quite sure you'll tell us in the comments. But he's been in a lot of stuff that I like. He was in a movie called Thirst, which is the Korean vampire movie where he's turned into a vampire, and it's not your typical vampire movie. It's really amazing. There's some scenes in it that I've never seen before in any movie, or I've never seen them go this way with a vampire movie. And he was the titular character in that. Like I said, Mother, totally off the chain movie. The host was in that.
I thought one of the guys looked like somebody who's on the Korean show Bad Guys, but I don't know his name, so I'm trying to look him up on that to see if it's the same person. But I really liked him in that. But yeah, I've recognized some of the actors for other foreign language films that I've seen.
I like all of the people who are in it. Joon-ho-Bong, and again, I might be butchering his name, and I really apologize, is an awesome director. His movies, I cannot stress this enough. Go find Snowpiercer. Snowpiercer was amazing.
I think that's probably what a lot of American audiences know him from, right?
Snowpiercer or Okja.
Yeah.
Because Okja's on Netflix.
Yeah.
And Okja was the movie that everybody was like, I'm no longer eating meat anymore. Or, I personally, for me, Mother and Host are the two that for me did it. Because Host is like, it's not a comedy, but it is a comedy. It's a horror movie, but it's not really it's a monster movie.
I saw it.
Oh, you did?
I don't like horror movies, so I was able to watch it.
It's not a horror movie, but it's a monster movie.
Yeah.
Mother is just, I'm gonna be honest with you, man, that's a great depressing movie where it's like.
So like The Last of Us for movies?
Kind of more or less like, it's almost, put it like this. You know, like people watch When They See Us?
What's that?
Ava DuVernay's.
Oh, right. Ooh, yeah.
So like the system fails.
Yeah.
That's what happens with this kid. The mother's like, there's no way in the world my son could have done this. The system fails, it breaks down, and it's her job to get him out of this situation, to figure out who committed this crime, because there's no way in the world her son could. And it's like, it's depressing, but it's like uplifting as well, because it's the story of this mother who is like, I'm not gonna let you go down for this. And it just takes you on this amazing ride. So I like his movies, and I'm gonna be honest with you, Korean cinema is, if you haven't been checking out Korean cinema, you've been missing out, because they have some amazing films.
The Good, the Bad, and the Weird. I recommend it. It's a Western movie. It's like a spaghetti Western type feel.
But it's more of a comedy.
Yeah, but I mean,
okay.
I think it has like the framework of a spaghetti Western, but it's definitely funny.
Oh yeah, it's
a lot of
definitely
fun.
a comedy.
A lot of fun.
So yeah, I was intrigued by this because I saw, not that I'm influenced. I mean, well, I don't want to say we're not influenced by reviews, but when a movie gets the palm, And then there's some sites that you trust. Like I like Polygon. I like a lot of the writers on there. Shout out to Susanna Polo, one of my favorite people because of her nerd knowledge when it comes to comic books, and she's a great writer. When people like her and other people at Polygon are like, "This is the movie everybody's going to be talking about," I'm like, "Huh." And then when I saw who was in it, then I saw the director. And I may not be able to say every name exactly, but then I was like, this sounds interesting. And it looked interesting. It reminded me of this movie called Carl Urban and his buddies. A girl gets killed in their loft. But it has that very slick cinematography feel to it.
Like it came out a couple years ago?
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about because I remember the trailer. But
it was like very sexy, and it was like a thriller, and it was like the girl died in their loft, and one guy was cheating on his wife, and then the girl's body disappears, and then it's like, oh, she's not really dead, and it's like it has that like what's going on kind of feel to it, and I'm quite sure you guys will tell us in the comments. I probably could look it up right now, but I'm too lazy.
You remember the movie? It was like a dark comedy movie. Was it Very Bad Things with like Cameron Diaz and Christian Slater? Where the guys go on a bachelor party and like a stripper dies, and like they
Wild Things?
Not Wild Things. But I'm pretty sure it's called Very Bad Things, and like slowly they get picked off one by one through like them killing each other off. It was a dark comedy. It was a while before this movie you're talking about,
but I guess I'm really interested in seeing a movie break down class a little bit. And I'm really interested in seeing, and again, it's also because I've been watching a lot of, not knocking it, but I've been watching a lot, it's the summer, so we've been watching a lot of summer blockbusters. Hobbs and Shaw, I've watched Infinity, Endgame, 2 or 3 times since it's come out already. Watched Spider-Man, so we've been getting a lot of popcorn movies, and I'm would really like to sink my teeth into something deeper, darker. And this looks like something that's right up my alley.
I mean, this could fit. And also, another review that we did, a reaction we did, was Carnival Row, maybe.
Yeah.
That kind of deal with some class stuff, too. So.
Yeah, I mean, like a lot of people do, I'm not going to say that all art is political. Because you're taking your point of view or making something based on your experiences. And here in America, we deal with race a lot. Other countries, no matter what, if we get rid of racism, you're still going to have classism. There are always going to be poor people and rich people, and some people, the haves and have-nots. So it's very interesting to see movies from another cultural perspective on how they deal with class and how they deal with interacting with one another and how they view each other, and just a universal story of, I got money and you ain't got it. So I'm very interested to see this, and I want to see where it goes.
Okay. Those are our thoughts on this trailer. Let us know what you think about the trailer below in our comments once we post this video. You can find us here, of course, on YouTube, also Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, WOTX.com. Anything else?
What's your favorite foreign language film?
Interesting.
I know what mine is.
I don't know what mine is.
Old Boy.
Okay.
That is my all-time. Yeah, I'd say Old Boy. The original, not the Josh Brolin remake with Samuel L. Jackson, which is terrible. The Chan Park trilogy, the Vengeance trilogy, Sympathy for Mr.
You said one movie. Now you're naming 3 movies.
But it's the trilogy, but it's one movie in that trilogy.
Yeah.
That's the movie Old Boy for me. That's why. But you watch all 3 of them because they all fit the same theme of vengeance. Call it the Vengeance trilogy. Awesome.
Awesome. On that, we're out.